me by now. No, you will never love me if you don't love me by now. No, you will never love me if you don't love me by now. No, you will never love me. No, you will never love me.
Sob,
No, you
drop
will
the
never.
beat.
Calling me wifey, calling me baby. Say you don't love me, but you really like me. Boy, I'm not for nice, so don't try to blame me. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
What's up, guys? My name is Chisomo Blender, and welcome back to another episode of Trippin' on Love. If you guys are new here, please be sure to go listen to my other content that I currently have out. And if you guys are returning, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you guys so much, and I really appreciate the love that everybody has been showing me. I appreciate the inputs that everybody has to say. I appreciate you guys so much. So, as you guys know, it's around Thanksgiving and the year is coming to an end. And I just want to talk about some things that I'm super grateful for because, all my life, I believe like this year was the first time that I really stuck to my goals, that I really put the most effort into what I set out to do. I might have strayed a little bit, but I always came back to what I want to do and I stayed consistent. And one being my fitness and my health journey. I have been trying to get a hold of my health for so long, pretty much all my life. And 2023, I definitely said this year I'm going to take my health seriously. And like I said, I might have strayed and it might have took me a while to get here, but I really am happy to say that I'm actually working on it. Like I'm actually doing it. I'm staying consistent with working out. I'm staying consistent with my diet. Not diet, more like a lifestyle change because I still eat when I want to sometimes, but in moderation, of course, because I realized that a lot of the times why my fitness journeys or my attempt to get healthy didn't work out was because one, I set unrealistic expectations and I always tried to do diets. Diets are temporary and they don't really do anything. You might get like a little temporary fix, but that's it. I wanted to do a lifestyle change. I wanted to start cutting back. So I started off by not drinking any more sodas. And I can't tell you the last time that I had a soda. And cutting out juice, just taking it one step at a time. But don't get me wrong, once a month, me and my friend, we go out to eat and I order what I want. But that's okay, like I'm not trying to starve myself like I used to try to do or cut everything out. Don't eat this, don't eat that, no. I was realistic with myself this time, but I am choosing healthier options. And honestly, I've been being consistent. This is the most consistent I've ever been. And I want to give myself a pat on the back because, who else gonna do it for me? You feel me? I can't wait on other people to give me that, like, pat on the back. You got to do it yourself first, and then if other people do it, amazing. But it's really good to know that I'm taking my fitness and my health in hand, and it's good to hear like other people notice it as well. I think that's just nice to hear because me being the size that I am, sometimes I can't see the changes in my body. Honestly, since I've started this, physically looking in the mirror, I can't see any physical changes, but I feel it. I can feel the physical changes. I can feel myself getting healthier. I can feel my body moving better. So I know that over time, the physical with me looking at myself will come. You know what I'm saying? And I had to do a lot of mental work too, because I had to get out of the mindset that losing weight was going to make me happier. No, I had to be happy now. I have to love myself now. I have to love myself now and while I change to become who I want to be. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times, a lot of us, we think that certain things are going to oh, if I do this, I'm going to be happy. If I do that, I'm going to be happy. No, happiness starts now. Choosing to be happy starts now. Don't depend on that. Because you have to love yourself wholeheartedly the way you are right now. Because sometimes we think it's physical, but it's mental. It's inside. I've heard a lot of people lose like a whole bunch of weight. And they're like, it didn't fix it. It didn't fix how I felt. Because it was never physical, hon. Like, it was inside. It was mental. So we gotta work on ourselves inside before we start thinking in the physical world. You guys get what I'm saying? So I'm consistent with that. I told myself that I wanted to get back into recording podcasts, and I am. And I'm super proud of myself because I work a lot. Everybody who knows me in my personal life knows I work a lot. So to know that I'm able to balance and find time to actually do what I love, it makes me feel so good. Like, it makes me feel really good, and I want to continue to do this. I want to continue to choose me. I want to continue to make myself happy and do what makes me feel good, you know? So that's where I'm at. And 2023 proved to me that I can do it. Like, I always doubted myself. I always fell backwards and just gave up. Whenever I would fall off track, I just gave up. But no, I'm like, 2023 proved to me that, girl, you can do it. You can do it. It doesn't matter if you fall off. It doesn't matter if you stray. Get back up and keep going. I used to feel so bad when I didn't get to record, and I would just let it go on and on and on. But you know what? I'm like, okay, all right, you missed a couple weeks. That's fine. Put something out. Make time for yourself. And that's what 2023 has taught me. I know I'm going into 2024 a stronger person mentally, and I'm ready. I'm so ready to kick some butt, like, for real. I'm so proud of myself, guys. Like, to just know that me, waking up in the morning and going to the gym, like, girl, what? Listen, sometimes, don't get me wrong, it's hard. It's very hard to do. But, you know, once I got past a month of doing it, I started to develop a love for it. But even though I still love it, like today I went to the gym. I did not want to be there. I was doing my workout and I just kept telling myself, girl, finish. Just make sure you finish. Like, I wanted to just stop, go home so bad. I just did not want to be there. But I was like, you know, don't give up on yourself. And that's what I've been telling myself. I said, Chisomo, people will give up on you because they're not obligated to you. But you're obligated to yourself. You owe yourself not to give up on yourself. So that's how I've been talking to myself. I'm like, don't give up on yourself. You're going to fight to the finish. That's what 2023 has taught me. I'm so grateful that I have came to this point in my life where I'm thinking like this, because I wasn't always like this. Oh my God. I don't know. I just get emotional just thinking about it sometimes, you know? You're not going to see results right away. You know what I mean? You're not going to see results right away. But keep going. Consistency, eventually you're going to see results. You know? When you're doing something over a period of time, you're going to see growth. Okay? So don't give up on yourself. You might start something and you might feel like, oh, I'm not doing good, or trust me, over time, you're going to notice. You're going to notice. Just don't quit. Do not give up on yourself. You owe yourself that. I'm thankful for family. My beautiful family. I love them so much. I've been trying to be more thankful because when I look at other people's stories and situations, I'm just like, oh my God, I have it so good. Like, how dare I complain? You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, we all have those days where we just need to vent. But what I've always, like, this, not always, but this year, I've been telling myself it could be worse. Honestly, it could be worse. That's what I kept telling myself. Because sometimes I can complain a lot. I can. And I have to really grip myself and be like, yo, don't be ungrateful. Because there's people out here that wish that they were doing what you were doing or had the ability to do what you're doing. There's people out here that wish they can get up and walk to the gym. There's people that wish that they had a job that they can go to. But you're out here complaining. I had to tell myself that. It could be worse. Like, I need to be grateful for these blessings that have been put in my life that other people don't have. It's oh my God, like, I just keep thinking of where I was in 2020 to now. Like, oh my goodness, like, listen, growth. That's all I have to say. Like, I'm super grateful. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the people who are always uplifting me, always sending me words of encouragement. Sorry if I sound like all congested. My allergies are bugging out today, but the show must go on. So, when you guys listen to this, if you can send me a message on TikTok or Instagram or wherever and tell me the things that you are grateful for this year and your growth that you have experienced this year. And yeah, I would really like to hear, everybody's improvements or, goal achievements or anything like that. So thank you guys for listening. And I really do appreciate you guys. Shout out to my family. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys again. I'm just super grateful and I want to continue to be grateful.
If you don't love me by now, no, you will never love me. No, you will never love me. No, you will never. You got me tripping on love. You got me tripping and tripping on love. You got me tripping on love. You got me tripping and tripping on love. Is this real love? Tell me boy, is this real love? You got me tripping on love. You got me tripping and tripping on love. No play the Jamaican. Me a real bad girl. I'm a roll with me Haitians. If you cause frustration, heartbreak problem, me